Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and learn how to master your emotions with how to use Dodrio. I honestly don't know how I'm going to be able to top the Farfetch'd easy button press, you know? I'm not going to be able to press the easy button all the time. The easy button is a privilege, and you cannot waste it. Anyway, looking at Dodrio's stats, it's not the worst that we've seen this generation, especially for its typing. Normal flying is really spammed by Pokemon this generation, and a lot because, you know, they just don't want to give a pure flying type away. So now we had like a lot of normal flying and stuff. We'll talk about the typing a bit, but on top of that, it beats out Pidgeot and F.E.A.R. Pidgeot's an awesome Pokemon. We learned how to love with Ash's Pidgeot. We learned how to win with Bird Jesus, and then Dodrio goes and beats both of them. Dodrio has 1 point less in speed, but a lot more in attack. Like 110 base attack, that's pretty solid. So you can actually make that work with a lot of strength. On top of that, with the normal flying typing, not really defensive typing, and not really an offensive typing either, that you really only have flying stab and normal stab. Not the best stab for coverage, that doesn't hit a lot super effectively. But anyway, let's hop into Pokemon Showdown, and first off, I'm going to lead with Doduo. Yep, it's a F.E.A.R. Pokemon. It's a FEAD. F.E.A.D, I think. Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick... Doduo. Okay, anyway, so it does have the Endeavor Quick Attack combo. Focus Sash procs, Endeavor brings them down to 1 hit point. You use Quick Attack, finish them off. Doesn't work against Ghost. Wash, rinse, repeat. Let's go and look at Dodrio. We have Choice Scarf, Brave Bird. And that's kind of the best I could come up with. You go with that Adamant Nature, you have a good amount of offensive bulk at level 50. The speed is over that magical 200 mark by far. You're starting to get into very high, very outspeedy things. So Brave Bird does pack a good amount of damage, and it is a high recoil, so you do become just a really fast kamikaze kind of Pokemon. Talonflame, not plus, but Talonflame minus. You don't have the outspeed priority, you don't have the extra damage from the amount from like an item, but you are locked in with a good Brave Bird and Double Edge. You can also go Choice Band and end up having less speed but more damage than Talonflame overall as well. So, food for thought. On top of abilities, one of the abilities doesn't even have competitive use. On top of that, Tangled Feet is weird because you hit yourself sometimes, and when you don't hit yourself, and do hit yourself, you have slightly more evasion. Let's just go with Early Bird just in case you get put to sleep. On top of that, we have, don't worry about Runaway on this one. I was thinking we have Agility, Focus Sash procs, you know you might take a too strong of a hit, use Agility. Now your speed is off the charts at almost 600. You still have that 350 attack. We showed the level 50, so now this is a level 100. And you do have a good amount of coverage. Flail is going to hurt. I think Flail has 180 base damage or 200 base damage when you're at 1%. Don't quote me on it, but it's incredibly high and gets stabbed. That's going to slaughter some people. Top of that, we have Drill Peck. Drill Peck, you know, just good coverage, stab, all that, and knockoff. If you see, you know, something that hits super effective and you have the chance of removing an item, might as well just carry that because you don't have any other coverage other than that. So, yeah, Dodrio, I think this actually might be one of the hardest hitting Flail Focus Sash Pokemon in the game as well as you think about it. So if you are a fan of Dodrio, can make it work. So, you know, it is a fairly strong Pokemon. Not the worst we've seen, but not the best Pokemon. You know, if you can make it work, please go do it. It's a good Pokemon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's how you use Dodrio and apparently Doduo.